Hey guys, I'm back. Oh gosh, I'm under here somewhere, okay? Oh, it's stuck. My mouse is like stuck, and I've got my water bottles here and everything. Oh, I was stuck under the KitchenAid. Okay, so, oh, she is not light, let me tell you. All right, so this is one of the major orders that I purchased. Whew. This is the Kitchen Aid Professional series. The K26M1XER bowl lift stand mixer. This one is the 6-quart. As you can tell, it's in purple. Sorry, it's in purple. Okay. I also got the grinder attachment for it as well. Okay, so in order to do this, I asked Tor to go while he was out because I didn't have enough money in my bank account, and I had asked him to put some away for Christmas for me and my birthday. And I had asked him if he could buy me an Amazon gift card from Walmart or Fairway on the way home so I could get this. $434.39. Yeah, no joke, okay? And that is for this Kitchen Aid Professional. Okay, I'm going to move the other away because this little booger's heavy. Okay, so this is the KitchenAid. This is the 6-quart, 575 watt, and it probably killed me when I decided to lift it off the desk. But that's what she looks like. No, I don't have the attachment on it. I will in a second. Right after I try not to slide my fingers. There goes the bowl. Okay, so shoot. Oh, break my back. That was a clicking in. I'm going to lower you guys so you can see this because heck if I'm going to lift this thing up again. And of course I've got flour. I was just baking with it, so I've got some flour that I have to remove from there. But the attachments are that come with this, okay? A dough maker, the dough kneader, and a regular mixing blade. Okay? They're really easy to put on. There's a little here. You just put it on, turn, and it locks in place. Okay? This is the one that has the crank on it. I don't know if you guys can see the full crank because I don't have it down far enough. But this has the crank. Right now it's in the bottom position. It lifts and locks. And that's it. You don't have to hold it. It just lifts and locks. The speed dials are on the opposite side of here. It goes from 0 to 10. Okay? Please, before you use one of the professional ones, you unplug it before you do anything. Okay? Otherwise, you're going to have a mess. I decided to get the attachment for it. And I'll lift you guys back up so you can see me. Sorta. The attachment goes on the front. That lifts up and it attaches right in here into the engine. This is the engine. So what I got to go with it is the KitchenAid grinder. If you guys know, I like hamburger. I like chicken burgers, stuff like that. I can do my veggies burgers with these. Yeah, so nice to have. This came complete and so did this. For $500, I can actually see if I can get this out of the box. I did put insurance on this. Because, yeah. Okay, get the cord out from behind my neck. What happens is, you take this. Oh, it's not as easy as you think it is. And it fits. I can't see. Oh, gosh. All right. There is a pin. I don't know if you guys could see it here, but I'm unscrewing it. Okay. Thought I had it unscrewed. Guess not. And then your attachment fits in here. Okay. You can straighten it up. Crank it down. Sometimes you need to put a little elbow grease into it. Sometimes you have to use a wrench. And then you put your meat in here. And it comes with the... Get up, I'll lift you guys up. Here I am. This fits in here so you don't push your fingers in it. Oh my gosh. And it comes out the front, which is right here, into a bowl or a plate or whatever you have. It comes with different blades in it, FDA approved. So I thought, what a great thing to have. Look, my ex-roommate had one, and he had the professional edition as well. And he had told me, and I'm going to relay this message to you guys, so you know, please don't use the kneader on this. You will burn out your engine faster if you use the dough kneader. This thing is super heavy, and I mean really, really heavy, but it's easy to use. Now, I use this for making butter, cakes, cookies, what have you. It's my main masterpiece in the kitchen. It sits on its own area. And yes, I just moved the whole desk moving that. It is not light. Okay. The KitchenAid box for the accessories are lighter. Now, I also, these are the two that I purchased on Amazon. Okay. But I decided I want more attachments, and Amazon didn't have the ice cream maker, so I got that at Bed Bath & Beyond. I'll show that later, and that'll be a Bed Bath & Beyond haul, because I got a few things from there. This is the KitchenAid. It is worth its weight in gold if you get the professional edition. I don't want the classic edition. My ex-roommate used the professional edition, and I asked him, because he did cookies and cakes and pies and just about everything in it. And I asked him what's the best one for my kitchen, because I cook and clean and go crazy. Now, I don't know if this seller still sells them on Amazon. I didn't check, but I got this from Dynamic Deals. That's the seller's name. And this from Amazon Services LLC. So yeah, Amazon.com. The return window on this was June 7th, 2018. This was, July 7th. This was July 6th. This took a little bit to get here. I ordered this. Return window was closed on July 7th. It was delivered June 7th. My order was June 4th. Now you guys understand why I got so heated about my Amazon Prime when things were not getting to me within that 2-day window. Because I don't just spare of the moment order something unless I actually need it. So yeah. Anything bad to say about this? Yeah. Guys, it is super heavy. Oh, it is super heavy. It really is heavy. So if you're going to get a KitchenAid mixer of the professional edition, 6-quart and up, be forewarned, this bugger is heavy. I've had to have Tor actually lift this because I'm not allowed to lift anything over 5 pounds, and it is very heavy. We don't use it to make bread. That came from my ex-roommate. He said not to because it will kill the engine. So we're not doing that. But this KitchenAid mixer has not stopped running since I got here. And I got it in my hands. So when it got here on the 6th, it just has not stopped running. Okay. I did put extra warranty on this just in case, because we all know things happen and something could go wrong with the KitchenAid, and then I'd be back to regular beating and egg beating. And yeah, I do have a regular, don't get me wrong, regular hand beaters are great. Okay, I do own one in case of an emergency, and I also have 2 wire whisks. I also have a plastic whisk. However, I'm not going to sit there for an hour and a half with a copper bowl beating to make whipped cream. I'm not going to sit there for 15 minutes to make butter. It's no. If I can use my KitchenAid, I'll use my KitchenAid. And I have to say, you know, we've made some great dinners so far together. Between cookies, cakes, babka, for those who are Polish, you know what that is. I've made all kinds of pastries and stuff for tour. I use it when I do homemade stuff. My spaghetti sauces, I'll run it through the KitchenAid grinder for when I'm doing my tomato sauce for canning, when I'm doing my all kinds of fruits and vegetables for canning. I'll run it through the KitchenAid. The KitchenAid is the #1 thing in the kitchen. I have purchased other stuff from Amazon, like baking stuff, smoke pans. What else did I purchase? Plates, bowls, coffee cups, cooling racks, which I have one here, the black cooling racks. I have purchased a frying pan set from Rachel Ray on Amazon. The Rachel Ray set in purple, got that. But the only 2 things that work the most in the kitchen is the baking stuff and the KitchenAid. Besides the fact that it's super duper heavy, the only other thing I don't like is the fact that the attachments for ice cream are different for each KitchenAid. They say they're not, but they really are. It took me a good, and I kid you not, a good 20 minutes to figure out how to get the ice cream attachment onto the KitchenAid, because it showed a completely different attachment than the booklet for KitchenAid. Okay, so you have to be careful when you decide to get stuff like this on which one fits it and which one's the best. They do sell replacement bowls. I do have my KitchenAid booklet. I do have the online order receipt for Amazon for purchasing it. I do have the original box in case anything happens to it. I have 3 years, from 3 to 5 years. I'm not sure if I purchased 3 year or the 5 year. I'm really not sure which one I purchased for the KitchenAid, but I think it's 3 year. I'll have to go back into Amazon and actually check it. But that said, this little booger, let me tell you. Oh, and I put the sticker on there. This sticker actually came with the ice cream attachment. So if anybody else uses the KitchenAid, which nobody else is allowed to use this KitchenAid because I don't need it broken, that means anyone but me, it still is good to have the sticker on there to make sure that, you know, I know to put the ingredients in after I put the paddles on and make sure that the system is running before I put, you know, dump my ingredients in. Otherwise, I ain't having ice cream. It does make soft serve ice cream. That's great. I've used the whip attachment for, let's say, whipped cream, butter, meringues. I've used the regular beater attachment for cookies and cakes and stuff like that, and the Tor loves them. So that's all on him. I don't do sugar. I've used the regular attachment for when I do my cheesecake. I do a splendid cheesecake for myself because I don't, you know, I don't do sugar. And then I did a regular one for him, which he liked. He liked both of them, so it really didn't matter, obviously. But take the time out and put a little love in your food. And it goes a long way. Other than the weight and being careful about the attachments, there's really, it is sometimes a pain in the neck to clean. Okay, I'll give it that. It is sometimes, and I have no idea, there's still sticker glue on here that I'm playing with right now, but it is a pain in the neck to clean. Because of the color, and I'm not sure really if it is the color. I'm just going to assume it's because of the color, or maybe it's because the roads really aren't that good here. But it does collect a lot of dust on the engine, and I'm constantly wiping it off 2 or 3 times a day to make sure that the engine is clean, because I don't want it dirty. Last thing you want to do is sit there and make cake and have dust fly in it. That's just nasty. That's why I said I really have to clean here, because that's just nasty. I don't do that. I don't leave my KitchenAid more than a couple minutes before I wash it, because that's just real gross. Really, especially when you're using eggs, that's a good way to get salmonella or some other kinds of nasties that you really don't want. But with that said, I wanted you guys to check this out, because out of all of the stuff that I've bought for here, the plates, cups, knives, forks, silverware, baking stuff, this is the best investment that I've made. And these two together, $432.39 is not bad to choke down. The tax was $2.91. I mean, $2.91 free shipping if you have Prime. Hey, what am I going to complain about? I get a lot of use out of it. Like I said, I use it just for about everything I can. And today, I'm not sure what we're having for dinner. I'm thinking about, I don't know, maybe I'll make some hamburgers. I'll pull out some steaks and wait until they defrost and then put them through the grinder, because the grinder attachment is just really good. I know we're supposed to be getting some venison in. I'll be using that as well for that, to make hamburger patties out of it. But other than that, I really don't have an issue with the KitchenAid. Is it a fail? No. Is it worth the price? Yeah, because, I've gone to other places and don't think I did not shop around, because I do shop around. And, Jesus, I did shop around. I did look at Walmart, and they sell the KitchenAid, but they don't sell the professional series. I did check out Target. Target didn't have it at all. I checked out Kohl's. Kohl's does not sell the professional edition. So the professional series can only be bought on Amazon or at KitchenAid. And you can buy KitchenAid appliances at KitchenAid. So don't think that, just because I got it on Amazon, that you have to go run out and go to Amazon and grab it, because you could probably get it on sale during Black Friday sales on KitchenAid. So go to KitchenAid.com, check them out. Look for the professional series. They have them in tons and tons of colors. I chose purple. I saw red and green and blue and yellow, and there was the colors are crazy. They call this plum berry. It's purple. Come on, it's purple. And they have aqua sky, silver, plum berry, blue steel, Bordeaux, caviar gloss, champagne, cobalt blue, cocoa silver, copper pearl, empire red, espresso, gloss cinnamon, green apple, grenadine, which is a really bright red. Then they have imperial black, lycerus, graphite, majestic yellow, metallic chrome, nickel pearl, black onyx, or onyx black, whichever way you want to pronounce it, pearl metallic, plum berry, which is the one that's this one. And then they have the satin copper polished metal, which is really pretty. They have a silver, which is they have a sugar pearl silver, which looks like it would get dirty real quick. along with that black one. Then they have a tangerine, a white, and a pink. So apparently you can get a KitchenAid Pro for $349.95. If you have Prime shipping, you get it free. You can get it from KitchenAid too. And you can get it in virtually any color. So if you want it to match your kitchen, go for it. My kitchen's not purple yet. I know I'm working on it. But it's wintertime. Really don't want to do that. And I have so many reviews to get out for you guys of stuff that I bought. But I wanted to take the time to show you this because this little booger is heavy. And I am not dragging this back in this room just to give you guys a review. And I didn't want to do it out there because puppies. So, yeah. I will see you guys in the next video. Use your KitchenAid. Bake a whole ton. Make some burgers. And I'll see you guys later. Be good to each other. Bye, guys.